get up, go get your life together. No, if I'm hungry and I want a Snickers, I'm gonna tweet it. Amazon, which is literally the devil. I don't know, I think it's just to make me feel smart. Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, how y'all doing? It's 2022 and I realized that I haven't done what's on my iPhone since last year, or since I got my new phone. Like what's on other people's phones, what their layout is, get inspo from them. So I'm doing one. Here she is. She's so tiny. I always get the tiny phone because my hands are tiny and this works better for me. So I'm bringing to y'all what's on my iPhone. I know some people don't like these videos, but I personally like them. I have a purple iPhone 12. Now let me tell y'all the backstory about this phone. I was waiting to, I had the XR, the yellow one. If you haven't watched my last what's on my iPhone, you most definitely should. I had that phone. I was going to wait until my birthday or until the 13 came out to get the 13 and upgrade it because I wanted the pink 13. And my phone stopped working. Like my back camera stopped working, my Face ID stopped working, but everything else was working. This is my phone. When you first look at it, it has this black wallpaper. I actually made this wallpaper just with a combination of all of the photos that I use for my widgets for this aesthetic on my home screen, but I added this little note to self thing that I really like. And it says, I deserve love, I deserve self-care, I deserve respect, I deserve honesty, I deserve the best.
I deserve to be noticed, I deserve to get better, I do not deserve to be treated like I didn't matter, I deserve to be
hurt even by myself. And I just really like that. Like, if you can't tell, my whole phone is just like reminders of myself basically. When you get into my home screen on my phone, this is the first thing you see, and this is just most of my widgets that I have in here, and I think it's so freaking cute. Like, I don't know, but something about it just really hits. My first widget I have is the color widget, and it just has the calendar and the month at the top in this like Minecraft type of font, and I absolutely love it. Then I have another color widget that tells me the date, the time, and what percentage my battery's at, and it's pink. Like, and also all these photos that you see are photos of me except this one with the sun and the cup in her hand. Yes, so after that I have my camera, which is just a picture of me with my G7X, and I thought that was really cute because I've always wanted to be that girl that has like that aesthetic pictures photo of her filming a video, or like just her in like her viewfinder. Color widgets, the next one is, it tells me when the sun sets and when the sun rises. But anyways, I got Wattpad on there. Next, Instagram. Then I have the main apps that I use right on the front page, so it's just there and convenient, but it's matches the theme because it can't be out of place, you know. So I have the books app, which I love reading. Like, if you know me, then you know that I am a reader. If you want a January favorites or February favorites of books that I read, let me know, because I'm gonna definitely give y'all some. These are just a few of the books that I've either read, plan to read, and also I have some of my school textbooks on here that are also free because I'm not about to go broke trying to pay for college books. I'm already going broke paying for the course. Then continue on with the reading. I have, of course, Wattpad. My phone be blinking when I got my screen limit time. But yeah, I got Wattpad. As y'all can see, I'm currently reading. I was actually up late reading. So that's just, these are a few of my Wattpad books. They're all black books, which is completely different because I've been on Wattpad since 7th grade, and I am now about to be a sophomore in college. So I've been on Wattpad since like Wattpad came off the ground, like since after. If you know, you know. But literally all the books that y'all be seeing on TikTok that be Wattpad books, I read them. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you most definitely should, because I stay updating my story. If I'm not posting, I'm posting a new story, because I don't know, I just feel like that's how y'all should connect with me in a way if I'm not, you know, posting. But yeah, go follow me on there. Then I got TikTok. Y'all already know, everybody and their mom's got TikTok. Why does my phone keep lagging? It was literally working just fine before I started recording. But this is my TikTok. Also, go follow me on TikTok. This is the wrong one. Go follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. I'll be posting little mini vlogs. Hold on, my camera's about to die. So you got my TikTok. Then moving on. So on the bar, I have Love You. I thought that was super cute. And I just have my FaceTime. Not really a lot of people on here, just my friends and family for real. Safari, and then my messages. Then moving on, I have my apps color coded by color. I can't remember if this is how it was in my last one on my iPhone, but I've been doing this for quite some time. I either have it color coded or I have it completely like all of the app icons are iOS changed. Like, but I have each one categorized. So let's start with green. So in green, I have all your green apps. So Cash App, Huntington, Maps is technically gray, but I say green. Then the phone app. Then moving on to the whites, I have eBay Reveal, which is the app that we use for school, and this is the app that I use for my poli-sci course. If you didn't know, I'm a poli-sci major. But it just has our books and chapters that we need on here. Pinterest, you should follow me on Pinterest. I stay making a board. You'll see me constantly posting pins. Like, all of these are my past home screen. So like I said, like, I'll have it like iOS themed if it's not color coded themed, and this is what I meant by that. Or I'll have like little apps. This is the first time I did my layout like this though, but I really like it. That was my old one. I have a bunch. Like, since I was 14 came out, I've done a bunch of different things. I just haven't screenshotted them all. But then I have like future life, which is what I want my life to look like, and that's just a little glimpse of that. Then I have my aura, which is the vibe that I want to give up as a person. This is the aesthetic that I'm working towards currently. This is the future house that I want, where I'm manifesting all of today, all of 2022. Travel abroad. I'm gonna travel, so that's just like a few places, a few ideas. Fit, which is fit inspo basically. Yeah, y'all can see so much in between like plain and simple, and then like, oh, she's a bad bitch. That's what I'm going for. CapCut, which is what I use for my TikToks. If y'all want a tutorial, I can give y'all that. Current, which is something that I just use, like a bank app, but it's like a side bank app, so it's like not a main, but you can use it if you want to. Truebill just basically helps me figure out what subscriptions I have and don't have. Target, Zen Flip Clock, which is basically just the Apple like clock. Tile, which is a tracking app. Calendars, Google Photos, Files, Notion. I love Notion. Okay, I've never been like a Notion girly, but this year I really started getting into Notion for like using it for school or content ideas. These cute little pictures, and upload film schedule. Plan to also, if that comes together, y'all will know. It's cold, y'all will see. Reading bullet journal, and then I don't know what this one is. It's nothing, it's just there. YouTube Studios, which is basically just what I use to check and make sure I'm not getting copyright claims, and it shows you your analytics for YouTube. So like your subscriber count, your view count, all that good stuff. I don't really look at the views more as I look at statistics. So like, what parts of my video do people stop watching? Hungry Root, which I don't use this, but it's for a healthier diet. I think I got it for when I go to school, so that I can kind of like have a list of healthy options that I can use in my dorm, because my dorm doesn't have a stove, so that's why I got that. Ouija, don't really use that, but I re-downloaded it the other day. It's stuff that I had in my car. Instacart, I'm in school, don't have a car, y'all get the gist. YouTube, photos, Z-Lib library, which is where I get all my free books from. Now moving on to purple, I have apartment list. I decided to look at apartments because I don't know, that's what I've been finding joy in recently, even though I have no job and completely broke, but that's fine. Libby, which is another book app, is connected to your library card, and you can put books on hold. Random Shop, which is where I use to track all of my packages. As long as it's connected to your email, it'll track them for you. Then moving on to my brown folder. Amazon, which is literally the devil, because my Amazon card, I'm gonna just show you. Because it's ridiculous at this point. My job, I don't have no job. Oh, my mama must have bought something on Amazon because she cleared my cart. But all this stuff that you see and save for later, it's kind of like window shopping, but digitally, if that makes any sense. Goodreads, also another book app. I just use that to track what books I've read, rate them, all that good stuff. Photomath, I use this for math to double check my work. Apple Music, Below, that's the app I use to edit. Flow, if you know, you know. Auto, thumbnail. Then moving on to blue, I have Twitter. Y'all should most definitely follow me on Twitter because I've been getting more active over there, and this is really just where I post all of my thoughts. Like, if it's in my head, Twitter is where it will be posted at. It won't be no inspirational, no get up, go get your life together. No, if I'm hungry and I want a Snickers, I'm gonna tweet. Weather, the App Store, Disney Plus, you know, Canva is what I use to make YouTube intros, outros, banner templates, whatever you need. Blackboard is the app that my school uses, kind of like Canvas, but I feel like it's easier than Canvas. Anyways, moving on to my black folder, I have Netflix. I don't really use Netflix anymore. Like, I'll turn it on to go to sleep because I'm one of those people that have to have like background noise. The Clock app, Wallet, Dashcam, and Boho. Literally depends on how I say it that day. Then moving on to my orange folder, I have Etsy, which is where I get a lot of stuff. I really like Etsy Sometimes it's overpriced, but I get a lot of my templates for good notes from there. Ulta Beauty, which is pretty self-explanatory. SoundCloud, I use SoundCloud to get some of my background music for my videos. Settings, and then the calculator app. And then obviously moving on, we have the library side where all the other apps are at. And a few of these that I thought were worth mentioning was Visco. I use this for my dark aesthetic. Camera Connect, which I use for transferring my files from my camera to my phone. Pixar, I use that for my thumbnail layout. Then I have Snapchat. I don't really get on here though, it's just there. The Pattern, which is an astrology app. It's kind of like CoStar, if you know what CoStar is. It's kind of like that, but more detailed and more trustworthy. But let me see what the stars have aligned for me today. Identify. Ideally, you feel free enough to search for your own truth despite the influence of your friends, family, or culture. Today, you and others around you are intended to explore your multi-sessionary perceptions, whatever that means. I have the NFL app. I downloaded that to watch the Bengals. Who do we play? The 49ers? But I downloaded that to watch the Bengals game. And we're going to the Super Bowl, baby, purr. Trivia crack. I really just downloaded this because I'm that kind of person that likes knowing like little facts about just certain things. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, but I like knowing little facts about little things. I don't know. I think it's just to make me feel smart. Experian, I use that to check my credit. I think that's everything. Okay. So that is all the apps that I have on my iPhone. It's really not that interesting, honestly, but like I said, I just like being nosy, and I know people out there also like being nosy. But yeah, that was what's on my iPhone. Let me know what other videos y'all want to see from me. I have a lot planned for the month, this whole year. Like, I'm being consistent. I said this in my all-nighter video. If you didn't watch that, it'll be in whatever side of the screen it's on. I still don't know. I've been making content for a year, but it's fine. I'm actually gonna be posting. I'm on my y'all are gonna be seeing my face every week, and I will see y'all on Friday with the next video. Comment your screen time, because my screen time is hecka ridiculous. I will see y'all Friday for another video. Turn on those notice. See you next week. Peace.